Hi, this is Fernando with 20 Funnels, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can use your monthly funnel to include any of your listings that you have. You can pick one listing and add this listing and all this information on your monthly funnel so you can use it to advertise it on Facebook and social media, or just share the listing with prospective buyers. This is very easy to do, and obviously you're gonna have to have pictures of your listings and information about your listing. And but just let's just begin, okay? So the contents that you're going to be given will be, this is going to be the monthly funnel that is in your account, and this is the one that you're going to be working with, where you're going to replace all these pictures, you're going to replace the text, numbers, and this is going to be the final. You're going to do the all information that you need to put in there so you can have a final website basically for your listing. I wanted to pinpoint some items that you need to understand, starting with the menu. When I go to home, this goes directly to my website. When I go to sell, this goes to my website, the selling part of my website. The same thing with the buying side. So buying side on my website, where people want to buy, they go over there. So I have the links to those places. And also search home, meaning they go directly to your IDX that you have in your website, and you can put the link in here so people can go directly to that. As you can see, you can do the same thing on the bottom as well. The way that these pictures work is that once they click on it, then you can just click over and go to each picture this way, and you're gonna have the same thing for yourself, for your listing. You need to have a few pictures, especially to use this funnel the right way. So let's begin. So we're gonna start with the template that you're going to have. Obviously, this is the place where you're going to put information as far as the property is concerned. The only thing you have to do is just I will just back out on the text and put the new address in there. Okay, you don't want to move it because everything is already coordinated. Obviously, you don't want to delete this thing, just replace. Just remember, to make it easier for you, you always replace and not delete something and then put something else that then you're going to have to adjust it accordingly. Anything that you're going to put about the listing, and this part, this is the part that I put about the townhouse, and this is what you're going to put what you need to do in here. You can adjust this a little bit. You can put it a little bit longer if you want to, but like I say, it's up to you to try to maintain the same text, the same size. And if you want to change this a little bit, yes, you may be able to change the color of the text by coming over here. If it's something that is your website, for example, is this color, yeah, by all means, you can change the color of the text anywhere you want to. Same thing, when you get over here, this is the place where you're going to put the information about the listing, just like this, and just drop it there and it should be okay. So you just go over here and change it, delete it and start writing. So now we're gonna bypass the pictures and the menu for last. The same thing over here. We're gonna put the different size. This is a 4-bedroom house. You're gonna just put 4 bedrooms. Same thing with the size of the property, the price of the property. You can change to whatever you want. You can put your name, your phone number, and your email so people they contact you directly for this property. And the same thing on the bottom part, as you can see on the ones that we did for my website, just put my name, my phone number, and my email address. And then we decided to just put the map in there. So we put a map on the bottom. So we talk about the map, okay? It's 12816 Clark Crossing Drive. So this is the address of my listing. So the only thing you have to do is go to Google Maps and put the address, and it's going to give you this. So let me just go from the start because I really want you to understand how you can do the map part. So you're gonna go to Google, and once you Google the property that you're trying to do, it's going to be here. You're gonna see this this part where it says share, and then you're gonna put embed map, then copy HTML. Okay, you need to copy the HTML. So once you press on this, you copy the HTML. So now you're gonna go back over here, and then you're gonna click on the map, and then you're gonna see the over here HTML element properties. So you're gonna press on that, go to edit HTML, or you're gonna get rid of all this and put what you just got from the map that you created from the listing for your listing. You're gonna save that, and automatically that property is going to be showing here. Okay. We downloaded another picture for the map. For the plan of the property, or you can make it bigger, and just adjust it like this, and you can put it bigger, and then go to this picture and delete it. This is what we did in ours. Okay. So we're going to talk about the menu now, this part, the menu, how we do the menu. So we're going to go back to the template again. And the menu is very important to understand that it has a layer. The layer is not being shown here because we're not working on the menu. So you're going to have to go to layers here and go to navigation bar. You're going to select it. Once you select it, automatically then the navigation bar will come over here. So now this is the place where you're going to put your logo. You can take this off. You can delete this over here. Just delete it. And then you want to put your logo there. So you're going to put an image. And it's going to have to be something small. So you need to download your logo here, okay? So I'm just going to give you an example of a logo. Let's say this is your logo right here. So you're going to select a logo. Obviously, you need to fit it to the size where it needs to go. And over here, when you press on this, let me put this to the side. When you press on the, I have the home, sell, buy, and search home. So that should be home. So I go to element properties. And okay, first one, we're going to change then the text here. We're going to put this home. And then once I have this home, I'm going to go to general properties. Okay, once you go to home, you're going to go to general properties, make sure that this thing is being highlighted. And where it says here, homes, this is where you're going to put your website. Okay, just put the link on your website there. and then that is when somebody clicks on it, it's going to go directly to that website. The same thing, go over here and sell and do the same thing. You go to links, and my website is reallynicehomes.com/selling. So that's the link that I'm going to be putting here. Same thing here. Bye. And go to general properties and put your website /buy. And then finally, I think we got what we say is going to be search for homes. You can adjust this thing to make it like this. Same thing, go to general properties, and over here you want to click then your IDX. When someone goes to search for homes in general, that's the link you want to put in there. And finally, we talk about the pictures. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. So the pictures is the same way. How are we going to be able to do the pictures? So the pictures going to show the way it's showing here. So when somebody clicks on the picture, they're going to go to the next picture, to the next picture, to the next picture. In order for you to do that, you're going to change these pictures one by one that are on the main website, the main funnel. And each picture is numbered. Okay, I want you to remember this. This is picture number 1, picture number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So to change each picture, you're just gonna press on the picture that you want to change. Like in this case, we're doing this, and now we're going to hold on. Okay, you actually have to go to layers first. I forgot about this. So you're gonna go to layers, and now we're gonna search for picture number 1. Let me see. This is photo number 2. Okay. This is photo number 2. So let me put this out of the way. So when you press on this photo, you go to element properties, and then you change image. So this is the place where you want to have already your pictures in there. You need to download all your pictures in there. Let's say this is your picture. So you select it, and automatically it's going to go over there. And obviously you need to adjust it. Okay, this picture needs to be adjusted right. Hold on. I think a little bit more. Okay. So we did photo number 2. Now we're gonna select photo number 3, and we're gonna deselect photo number 2. Okay. Now this is photo number 3. This is a different photo. So you're gonna go over here and go to element properties, and once you highlight the picture you want to change image, and you're gonna do the same thing. Obviously, you want to put the pictures, your own pictures here. I'm just taking samples from Pixabay, so I just pick any picture to put in there. Let's say I want to put this picture. I'm gonna select it, and let me get this thing out of the way. Obviously, like I was saying, you need to adjust it so it kind of fit in there. So once you finish with that, you're gonna select photo number 4 and deselect photo number 3, and this is the next picture you're gonna do. Go through the same process. Go finish number 4, go to photo number 5, go to the same process. So once you finish with this, then you're gonna click layers, and I'm gonna make sure you're gonna take all these things that's selected. So now we don't have any layers on the final product. So basically it's not showing the layers, but it's showing the pictures that you put in there, and you can always preview. And everything should be working for you. So just make sure that you have the right pictures in there, and you're gonna find that this is going to be easily highlighting all the pictures that you have from your website, from your listing. And if you don't have any listings, obviously you want to you can also use this to do about listing presentations. So, and you can put your services here, or you can do this about neighborhoods or different areas in your city where you want to highlight let's say a shopping district, and then you can put this stuff in here, and then put over here on the menu a link to go and search for homes around this area. So this concludes my presentation. I know that you may have a lot of questions, but please always understand that there's always some way to get help. If you are getting stuck on something, you always can go to Convert Your Knowledge Base, and you're going to be able to find the support that you're looking for as far as any questions to do with something that you're doing. It is very important that you do not move these pictures back and forth, because the mobile version, which is right here, is something that you're going to have to check, and making sure that all the pictures and everything else is correct in here, and nothing is crossing over, or something is on top of something else. And you want to make sure that the mobile is always good. If you have any questions, as always, we're here to help you. Thank you.